Who's there?
It's your worst nightmare.
Well, I am not afraid.
You should be, because you're scared tactics.
What's up, everybody? It's Joneser, your favorite comic book guy. So let's do this! I hope you guys had as much fun checking that out as I did making it. If you can't tell, we're doing Scareglow here from the Masterverse, and man, I'm having a lot of fun. I've been playing with some video editing. We're experimenting with some voice effects and also experimenting with some stop motion, which we haven't published any yet, but boy, do I got some. I think these are just going to get better and better, but we're here to review Scareglow from the Masterverse, so we're going to waste no more time and get into this. So on the front of this package, we've got Scareglow looking awesome. Looks like he comes with 2 extra hands and his scythe. From what I understand, I think it's only the head that glows, unlike the vintage figure, which you saw earlier. We will do a comparison with all 3 Scareglow figures. I have Origins, Vintage, and now this one. On the side of the package here, you got the little Scareglow evil ghost of Skeletor. When I was a kid, I didn't really understand what that meant. Was it like Skeletor died and this is him coming back as a ghost? Or was I thinking too literal, and was he a ghost who worked for Skeletor? And then I think Revelation kind of had their own take on Scareglow, which he was never featured in the Filmation show or the 2000X series, if I remember right. And I do believe in the DC Comics version, they were ghosts in the swamp or something. Or I don't know. You don't quote me on that. On the side of this package here, we've got him floating there with his hand up, looking nice and scary. And then on the back of this, you really got a cool picture of Scareglow just popping up and scaring ya. And they got a little paragraph here, which if you'd like to pause the video and read this paragraph, you're welcome to do so. I will not be doing it. And then here on the bottom, we've got the cross cell where you've got Fisto, Andra, Scareglow, and Stinkor. I do have Andra in my possession, and Fisto and Stinkor are on order from Entertainment Earth. As I mentioned in the previous video, I had ordered them, and then the very next day when I was toy hunting, I found them in store. And when I went to go cancel my Entertainment Earth order, I had realized it had already processed, and so therefore it must be shipping shortly, although I've yet to get a tracking number. If any of you have ever ordered from Entertainment Earth, please let me know how that goes. This is my first time trying them. Canceling orders with Big Bad Toy Store was painless and easy, and with Entertainment Earth, I did not try the process and didn't want to be charged twice and gotten toys twice. So we're going to be a little patient and wait for Fisto and Stinkor. But anyways, let's open this guy up. Well, all right, here is our Scareglow out of the box, and he is looking snazzy. As you can see here, he's got the nice purple cape, a couple extra hands, and I think he's pretty cool. First impressions, he looks every bit as fun as he did in the box, and he is out of it. He's got the scythe weapon, which, I mean, what more does he need, you know? And he's Scareglow, man. This guy sells himself. I mean, just look at this guy. He is the essence of scary, you know? So, You know, my first impressions here, the joints on them were a little stiff, but I'd have to say I really like this design. I'm loving the cloth cape. The bones painted on the arms looks really cool, you know, and then he's got the awesome Masters of the Universe muscles, because, you know, it's hard to have muscles when you're a skeleton man, but, you know, him and Skeletor pull that off fairly well. And so we're going to do some comparisons to my vintage Scareglow that I'm lucky enough to have, and an Origins Scareglow. So let's get just super scary with it, huh? All right, here's our happy little Scareglow family here. And on the left side, we've got the vintage Scareglow. He is super expensive. I usually ones with the cape and the accessory can go for well over $300. My accessory is a reproduction, and my cape is a reproduction. But that is a original vintage Scareglow, and he cost me more money than I'd care to admit. I did not feel like squeezing out the extra $180 for the cape or more, and the $100 for the weapon. So he's just fine the way he is. And then over here we've got the Origins Scareglow, which I highly recommend this figure if you could find one. He was always super hard to find, and I'm not sure if Wave 2 even hit most retail places. And then, of course, we've got the Masterverse one here in the middle. And I do not own a Classics. In fact, I don't own any Classics figures. They're just a little too rich for my blood. So there they are. There are our Scareglow family. And let's just see what happens when we turn the lights off. And here we are in the dark. Now, as you can see, the Masterverse one, as far as the glowing effect, is probably the least impressive because he's only got it in the head. The vintage one, you know, he still glows and glows pretty good, but, you know, I gotta give it to this Origins one. I mean, look at that, baby. He's just glowing strong. That is everything you'd hope to see from a glow-in-the-dark figure. And, yeah, I'd have to give I mean, look at you can see the vintage one just kind of fading out already. But the Origins, he's still going strong. And there he is with the other hands popped in, you know, and you guys can get a little closer look at him. I really, really love the detail on this figure. I like that they changed the boot design from those monster feet looking things that the vintage toys had and gave him a more traditional boot look. It kind of differentiates him from Skeletor, where they gave Skeletor the monster feet and, you know, Scareglow gets the boots. You know, I really, really dig this figure, and I don't think I could say enough good things about him. The detail in the eyes here, where you have the red, looks really, really cool. You know, this guy is just awesome. He is everything I hoped he would be and more. I thought we'd do a close-up here of the glowing head. It's really a shame that the rest of them doesn't go, but it is pretty cool that at least we got the head. And I don't know, I think he looks cool. What do you think, Scareglow?
It doesn't matter what you think or anyone else. I will rule your soul in the afterlife.